The Congress on Sunday took strong exception to the exclusion of former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru in the Karnataka government's newspaper advertisement on freedom fighters and termed the BJP action pathetic. Former Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah called Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai an RSS slave, while AICC General Secretary and in charge of the party affairs in the state, Randeep Surjewala, said the BJP's hatred for the country's first Prime Minister had reached its zenith. Nehru will survive such pettiness. CM Karnataka, desperate to save his job, knows what he has done is an insult to his father S.R. Bommai and his father's first political guru M.N. Roy, both great Nehru admirers, the latter being a friend as well. Pathetic this is, Jairam Ramesh, Congress General Secretary, Communications, said on Twitter. Noting that Bommai should remember that Nehru had written letters and books to inspire people to participate in the freedom movement even while he was jailed for 9 years, the former Chief Minister said, "Looks like RSS is sad that Nehru did not write apology and mercy petitions to British like Savarkar," claiming that the RSS hated Nehru because he had not only vociferously opposed its communalism and its support to murder Mahatma Gandhi but had also banned it. Siddaramaiah asked, "But what is wrong with you, Mr. Bommai?" Bommai government's ad clearly shows that RSS does not have anyone from its organization to show as freedom fighters other than Savarkar, who pleaded with British officials and acted as their stooge for his survival. This display of insecurity has exposed the true role of RSS in the freedom movement. Citing the arrangement of pictures of the national icons in the advertisement, Siddaramaiah said, "Savarkar, who pleaded with British officers to get himself released from the jail, gets a position in the front row, but Baba Sahib Ambedkar, who fought for freedom by being the voice of marginalized sections, gets placed in the last row. Blatant display of untouchability by Karnataka BJP. Sad." State Congress President D.K. Shivakumar too accused the government of trying to distort history and said he did not expect this from Bommai. "Is it a humiliation to you to include Nehru, Mr. CM? You can't change history other than being in jail and giving away his property. He was the first Prime Minister during whose tenure the Constitution and national flag came. He has given everything. I don't know why you are doing it. This is not Karnataka's culture," he said. Shivakumar even wrote to Bommai in this connection, asking him to apologize for the mistake and restore the historic truth. Meanwhile, State BJP General Secretary N. Ravikumar said, "We have left out Nehru intentionally when we are observing Partition Horrors Remembrance Day today. On the call given by our Prime Minister, what is the meaning in using his photograph?" Mr. Ravikumar said on Sunday, alleging that Nehru did not heed Mahatma Gandhi's stand to dissolve the Congress after independence. He said, "Nehru was a person who did not heed Gandhi. He was responsible for partition, which saw massive bloodshed of common people, so we did not put up his photograph." News Desk, Kaumudy Global.